Look right here. Got some foam bird stop. That's pretty outdated. 2-inch strip edge. And you can see the underlayment peeking through right there. It is beat. Let's see here. I'll take a couple pictures. Whew, we're up here. This is why I like to have more space above the roof line, because then you only have that when you're getting back down. So, whew, not preferable. Alrighty. Got a radius here. Looks like a roll of tape. Something. Alrighty, so there's the roll of tape. We've got our lower area of the roof line over here, so we'll probably hop down there and glove up here too. So, alright, let's do a quick lifting of some tiles. So I actually just did one roof right across the street and over about 3 houses here. Inspected that roof last week as well. So this neighborhood is kind of at the end of its roofing life, sadly. So, alrighty. So under this radius here, there should be some granulated cap sheet at least. No, they didn't do it on this roof, did they? Let's see. Look at that nail. It's a big old nail. So, oh, they did. Okay, never mind. It just didn't look like it from the side. So, it's getting older. You'd see the granulation just falls right off as you rub over the top of it. And then down here, not sure if you can see down in there, but there is curling, pretty bad curling in there. And it's lifting up right at the nail. So that's generally where we start to get leaks at. And these tiles. These tiles are not made anymore, but we have a really good replacement for them. So, get some pictures in here. Get the picture of that area right there. So, alrighty. So we're not gonna put the nail back in this tile. It's not gonna need it. There we go. Make sure everything goes back as it was lifted. Some old S or W tile Hagen vents. They've got their pipe jacks. That one's all jacked up. Look at that. It's about 100 degrees out today also, so I'm dripping sweat as I walk this roof line. So, broken tile there. Alrighty. These roofs, whoever did. See, the thing with roofing is tile roofs. It's not as apparent that you need a new roof when you're having roofing issues with tile, unless it's leaking in your house, because it's all underneath tiles. So a lot of times, main places we see leaks on tile roofs, O'Hagan vents, your 3-inch B vents, pipe jacks, 4-inch T-tops, or your 7-inch T-tops, which I don't see one on this roof, but they have a handful of 3-inch B vents here and here, or O'Hagans there, which O'Hagans are great for air circulation, and I'm glad that they have a low one and a high one. That's a problem that we see with a lot of builders today. They'll just put high vents and no low vents. That's not going to create any circulation. So here's a chimney. See a lot of leaking behind chimneys as well. At least they have somewhat of a crooked area here. Did they put cap sheet back here? They did not, just your normal underlayment. I wonder where all this concrete is coming from. Let's see where somebody's been up here to touch these up, it looks like, which is good. I wonder if they had concrete on the edges and it's falling off because they've got concrete there. So these tiles, I can't remember the exact name of them, Casa something or other, not made anymore. So, and they've got the deep W groove in them. So a lot of our tiles now, we have Westlake tiles, and we've got Eagle tiles out here in Arizona, which have now replaced these tiles because these manufacturers have gone out of business. So not an exact match, but fairly close. All right, time to climb back up this roof here. I'm not gonna step on this because those will break. So call me Spider Monkey. So, all right, got my pictures of all the events up here, all the O'Hagans, because we're gonna replace all those. Just make sure I got all my pictures. There and there, there, the radius. Radiuses are expensive. This radius, whoever did it did a pretty good job at it. As you can see, they did a center cut here that's all straight, and they did smaller sections. They did a really good job on this. They took their time on it. It looked good, and I'm glad to see that they put granulated cap sheet underneath there. So whoever did this, props to you. Our guys do a really, really, really good job with radiuses as well. Big shout out to my guy Candelario. He is stellar with his radiuses. That guy just does a good job on everything. So there's my truck. So don't do what I just did. I stepped in a valley by accident. Valley tiles, they will break real easy, so we try not to step in valleys. So then when walking on tiles, try to evenly disperse your weight at the front of the tiles where they're overlapping the other tiles, because that's the strongest point on a tile. So I try to walk like that. Luckily, I'm a pretty light guy, so and it's not too big a deal if I don't step that way. So, all right, now here's the fun part of getting off this roof. This part sucks. Going down a wobbly ladder 2 stories up. Never have enjoyed this part. So we'll see here. Alrighty, you guys get to watch my madness. Okay. Okay. That's the worst part, getting over that edge there. As you can see, we're up here. Alrighty. Well, that's all for today, guys. So I will see you on the next one. I will say, whoever did these roofs did a really good job. On the few other roofs that I've done over here, another broken tile there, they have made it. There's another one there, another one there, and there. Lots of broken tiles up here, but that's alright. Alright, so we're gonna actually hop down here real fast to go inspect this edge. Alright. I generally don't hop down roofs like that. I generally bring my ladder back here, but there is no access from the side yard, either side yard, because they're patio homes. So none of that today. Another broken tile there. So this is what I got to work with on both sides of this roof line here. A wall. So, and I'm not carrying my ladder through their house. So you can see the flashing there. Looks like it was done all right. Let's get some pictures of this. I like to get all the pictures of all the different angles. There we go. screw there too. Busted screw. Alright, so snap pictures of all the facets of the roof here. Nice trees. I'm out here in Phoenix today. And boy, is it toasty. Ooh, nice little putting green. Wish I had one of those in my backyard. Alrighty. So now we're gonna look at an actual lap on this roof and see how it looks. The other roof that I looked at in this neighborhood, the other two I looked at in this neighborhood, man, they were ready for a new roof. So generally there's a lap about every 3 rows of tiles. There you go. Oh yeah. The underlayment literally just turns to dust when you do anything with it. In case you're curious, that's not how underlayment is supposed to be. So, get a picture of that real quickly here. Get a picture back in here, the batten boards. Alrighty. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. I've got to get out there with this behemoth of a ladder, and they just blocked me in, so. Alrighty. This part also sucks bringing down the ladder because it's freaking wobbly as heck. Gotta go this way. There's a tree in that way, or else I'd let it down that way. So let's go like this. Alrighty, so this is a neighborhood I've been doing a lot of work in. Better put my seatbelt on. So I've done a handful of roofs in this neighborhood. In recent weeks and months, I just went and walked the one roof back there, and then I actually walked a roof right around this corner here. Handful of houses down this way. Just right there, the one with the big radius right up there. I'm not sure if you can see through my windshield, but that one right there. Walked that one, and then I actually just did a neighbor. I believe it's 4 or 5 houses down here. Let's see here. This house right here. I just got finished doing this house last week, actually. And it turned out super good. The homeowner was super happy and left us a raving review on Google reviews. So very happy about that. So anyways, this is a little bit of my job. I essentially drive around all day. I do estimating, account management, sales process. I'm the face of the company for my company here. And yep, it's actually a very enjoyable job. I've enjoyed this job more than any other job that I've ever had. So yeah, so time to go back to the office and crank out an estimate. So I'll see you guys later.